Hello world, and welcome back to Minecraft Sans Munchkin. Um, we're here today. We got the base going, and I've done a good bit more building. So you can see that we got a nice little upper level here. I'm gonna go really quickly into my options. I feel like I changed the video settings to fabulous. Let's just go back to fancy. Not noticing a big difference, and I think, oh, well, there we go. I think this is going to be better for just the frame rate and everything. So we'll do this. So yeah, we got this built. We have a bed here. This is the roof. We adjusted it so that it peaks in this direction. You can kind of see over here, and then it's normal on that side. Everything else is pretty much normal. We did a little building around these pits over here. We now have the big quest was for these guys right here, and oh my, did it take me everywhere. Basically, the bottom, if you see in my map that I've got holding right there, the bottom part of the map, where there's that little nub that goes almost straight down, slightly east from spawn, is where I finally found a cave that had dripstone. But it took a while. However, it's been hugely useful because I've been able to get a ton of stone. I still have some left even after building all this. So actually what I'm thinking next is I need a storage solution. These two chests here, way too full. And lots of random junk. And I think what I want to do is do a storage solution in the basement. So I think we're going to dig down and see if we can't do that. The one thing I'm worried about here is I think we'll do it in this corner. We'll figure out if we're going to do something more. But I'm a little worried that there might be a cave below here, because I remember before hearing a lot of groaning, and not in a good way. So, sounded like zombies, let's put it that way. So we'll start here. We're just going to go straight across at a 2 height, and we'll see if we can get, apparently, a whole bunch of dirt. We should probably have some torches. That would be good. Do we not have torches? No torches. Let's get some torches. Fortunately, it's easy to get back up. There we go. Come back out here. We have to grab a torch off of there. We will. But let's see if we have something here or not. We might not. We might have used all our torches. We have no coal either. That's a good question. Charcoal. We have plenty of coal, so that's good. I don't have any sticks on me, but those are easy to make too. So let's just make some. And then we'll keep digging. But I'd like to be able to see what I'm digging and preferably have no creepers or zombies or skeletons spawn. So we'll do 6 first. Sounds fine. Maybe 8 actually, now I'm thinking about it. Because we're not going to need a lot. Actually, you know what? This is going to be fine. There we go. 16 will be plenty for a basement. I'm having an issue that that's the case. I don't know if I have a bed on me. We should probably make sure we sleep when we're down there. But we'll be able to see out. I thought I had an extra bed. I do have at least 1 extra bed, and there's none yet. Why do I have 3 stacks? Sorry, I'm getting easily distracted. I got 3 stacks of iron. Those will easily collapse. Put this up here. Perfect. Lots of space. That can go there. Look at that. Sugar cane? I don't see any here, but that's fine. We'll just sort it up here anyways. We're going to sort this pretty soon anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we go here, and then we can dig straight across again. And we can put a torch up so we don't, like, you know, get myrtleated. Getting myrtleated, not fun. So yeah, it's been a busy time here, but we, like, the suggestion, I believe it was Purper, that suggested just, hey, you're gonna do any building? And I'm like, you know, I should really do that. I forget how far over we have to go. One thing we could do, especially after we did this, if we dig maybe 1 more, we can make this easier to get up on. That's rooted dirt. You know what else I found? I'm gonna go down here because if we do that, then we can just easily dig across to get to the other spot. As long as we don't come upon any cave systems directly here. So we are planning to dig this further out, but first I wanted to, you know, I think we'll probably make this 4 high. That's what I'm thinking. That'll be plenty of room for storage and whatnot, and then we should be good. Oh, right, let's do the other corner, and then we can triangulate, basically. here. And here we're probably gonna put, so we'll put floor tiles in. We're not gonna, this is very dangerous, but oh my. Okay, well, here's good news. Let's go this way first. I guess we could do the last corner, right? It's not gonna hurt. Spot's not there yet. There we go. We'll do torches in each corner too. That's perfect. Where? I just got turned around. There's a torch. Yeah, over here. How did I miss that? There we go. Let's go out and we'll do the last corner and then we can square the circle, as they say. Which is not at all what we're doing, but that's fine. Actually, we can put a dirt back here, right? Let's put regular dirt, though. Just so... There. Do one... We could even go wider than this, which I might want to do, but I think we'll start with this width, just for sanity's sake. It's going to be a little easier. So yeah, we're going to have a peaceful, relaxing session. We might have a couple of these sessions. I've been doing some building off stream, so we'll do some of it, but it's nice to be able to do these sorts of things and just have a time when, you know, we're not running from enemies and getting mutilated all the time. Do this. Do we have a torch over this side? No. Let's do one like there, and then that should be enough torches for all of down here, I think. And if we need, well, we're going to dig further down, but let's get this in place first. And we'll hollow this out first, and then we'll do some extra digging. Was that the end? It was. Still daytime? Probably. Can't actually see out any of these, can I? Should probably get a shovel. This would be much quicker with the shovel. Oh, hey, there's... Is that glowing? Do you get glow from below a vat? Is that what's going on? Are we getting... I don't know. It looks like it's lighter here, though. I don't think it's a torch, but I could be wrong. I don't hear any moans or anything right now, so maybe we're not actually near wherever the zombies are. Or maybe they're just not here. I don't know. Okay, let's get out of here real quick so we can check on the time. I'm gonna take a quick look. You know, it'd be nice to have a clock so I knew when nighttime is coming. Okay, we can dig a little bit more, certainly. I've not seen any happy gas yet, but then again, you know, that update wasn't too long ago, and we had explored a lot of this already, so we might need to travel a distance for that. But we don't know how they spawn. Oh no, right, you need to create them. Never mind. They don't spawn regular. We wouldn't just run into them. We need to go into the nether. Probably die 5,000 times, like you do. Here we go. Keep this up. Go over here. We're almost done with this. This isn't so bad. I keep hearing what sounds like lava, but I'm realizing, yes, it's lava. It's lava directly above me, probably, in the vats. Because this is way high. I mean, we could have lava up here, but... Okay, how full am I? Oh, I got plenty of room. I think we'll probably do a roof just below these, or we'll put an object, like a post down here to cover them up a little bit. I'm not sure what we want to do there. But yeah, we're going to figure that out. So I guess we could do, yeah, we could do a whole block there, right? For the flooring. And then we could just do a stand. I guess that would work. Do floor and ceiling single block. And do some sort of column here. I was debating a column of furnaces, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that. Or you do something on the ceiling there. Like a ceiling type design or fixture. There we go. Look at that. I think we'll go down at least one more, probably two more. I'd like to have some extra room for, you know, storage. So let's do that. Oh, before we do that, though, it's probably nighttime. We're very close to nighttime. Pretty close to nighttime. Perfect. Look at that. Timed that pretty well. Not sleep yet. Not sleep yet. I just realized the way to kind of tell when it's getting towards night is to look at an actual clock, because days are 10 minutes long, and, you know, real-world clocks exist. Yes, I know, I'm brilliant. Mhm. Hello, Rosina. I really enjoy the game. We played with the kiddo first, and then I started my own world just to do a bit of peaceful building on my own. Um, but yeah, it's been fun. Kiddo wants to be a movie star. I'm like, yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get YouTube rich, kiddo, but it's okay. She's having fun with it, and she really enjoys Minecraft, so that's kind of awesome. It's not to enjoy. Well, I suppose creepers are not to enjoy. Okay, it's looking good. Do my pickaxey places first. Keep going through here. So yeah, um, just to recap, we've done a good bit in this world. We did a whole lot of exploring. We found the Vidgets over there. Um, these ones, the first village we found was right next to a huge cave system that had just enemies pouring out. So I had to help those guys. We fixed them up a little and made sure they weren't going to instantly die. They're fairly close to here. I think I actually didn't have my map at that point, and there was no cartographer in the city, so we weren't able to get a map. But we've since found the village that's marked on the map. Oh, one interesting thing I found is directly south. Oh, hey, Lily Rose. So we journeyed pretty far to the south, and if you see on the map, just about in the southwest corner here um, is a little brown spot. That is uh, a woodland mansion that is right next to a what is it? Pale Garden, the creeking area. And it was my first woodland mansion that I've actually ever seen in the game, as well as the first Pale Garden, which that's a little less surprising. Those are new. But I've been playing for a fair bit on Xbox and just never came across one. Basically Bedrock Edition. So it was really cool to find the woodland mansion. I did not go in. I know I would not have survived it, but that's okay. We might go back later. We need to, I'm having more fun with the building aspects of this, especially now. But we'll probably do some, going up against some actual enemies at some point. It is fun to. Ooh, was that a cave sound? Maybe. That's interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna have lots of dirt after this as well. How much do I want to get the floors in place before I go putting everything down? I don't know. Figure that out later. Okay, let's get this. Stuff always confuses me. It's granite, but it looks like dirt every time, and I'm always using my pickaxe on it. Confused when my pickaxe starts breaking really quick. Okay, one more layer. This is a good height for this once we get down here. We'll want to redo all these walls, but that's kind of my last order of business. I think that, see, right there, dirt, and I thought it was one thing. Oh yeah. I should look and see if there in Twitch is a voice to chat, but that would probably clog up the Twitch chat. It'd be nice to have. I guess I could do a voice to chat. Or not voice to chat, I could do subtitles potentially. But I haven't looked into doing that, so we'll look at some point. Be nice for all the people who can't turn that on by default. YouTube is good with that on videos that you render. I don't know if they can do it for videos that are live, which would indicate, Twitch could have that, but also might have the same issue. I'd imagine it's hard. It's not impossible to do real time, but it does require a fair bit of processing. And like, if I have to do that on this machine, probably not going to happen. It's a good machine, not that good of a machine. There we go. Look at that. Almost built out here. Apologize for people without headphones. It's got to be hard to. This is probably not as exciting to watch if you don't have headphones. But hopefully you're able to come back to this, Lily. And know that, we did see you there. I suppose I did type in chat, so, there you go. But yeah, We'll do this, and then we're gonna do. I'm kind of almost wanting to wait for the new update, because you know what I'm terrible at? Sorting. And you know what the new update has? We're out of inventory space, aren't we? It has those copper golems, which supposedly will sort everything for me, and I don't have to do anything at all. And that's just really appealing, you know? Who doesn't want to not have to sort anything at all? Okay, well, we did pretty good here. Look at this. I'll let out our whole area. We're gonna get some chests in here. Oh, my brain is not working right now. Some of our chests down here and some of our stuff, but we might do heavy sorting later. I think what we'll do is we'll put them inside the walls and stack them. I'm thinking if the entrance is going to be here, which I think it is, I think we'll do them along this wall, and we should have plenty. I keep hearing things for doing that. So let us get crafting table, or make a crafting table actually. Can we make a crafting table? Yes. I'm gonna put one down here. It doesn't hurt to have extra crafting tables. Let's put a crafting table just in this corner for now. We'll get all of these guys. Let's lay our bed down as well. Do we even get the bed? Or do we... I don't know, maybe. Am I standing on top? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, that's a problem. I cannot place this, can I? No, no. What can I throw away for now? Here, go away, Brad. I need to place my bed. Good job. Okay. Now we can at least place the bed, which will give us a little inventory space to do everything else. And you know what we're going to want immediately? Some chests. Speaking of... How do we eat? I don't remember how to eat. I changed some of the key mappings here. Okay, chests. That's what we need now, right? Let's do at least 2, 3, at least 4. Okay, there we go. Now we can put those chests somewhere. Like here. After we do this. I don't care about that right now. We'll worry about it later. There we go. That's all seems good. Okay, let's throw some stacks in here of things we don't need. Yeah, this can actually... That's not a bad idea. Stone and dirt chest right here. Look at that. Just need to remember. Isn't that... No, that's andesite. Andesite and stone look remarkably similar, don't they? Yeah, sorry, I'm also paying attention to chat now, which is, you know, its own its own challenge sometimes. But, oh, right, I think what we'll do... Let's clear out the space for those. So let's do here. Let's do here. Or maybe we do... The middle can go together. How do we want to do this? So the sides can go right. The middle can go adjacent. Let's do this then. Does that give us enough? It does. Perfect. So this will let us do stacks. The labels for these will be on the side wall. The labels for these will be on that wall. Okay, yeah, I like this idea. Is that clear at all? So, is this my favorite game? Lily Rose asks. Huh. I don't know. It's probably the game I can play for the longest. But, I don't know it's my favorite. I've enjoyed a lot of other games. And I think there's a lot of really great games, too. I'm an RPG person, so, like, Baldur's Gate was a joy for me to play. I was a really big Dragon Age fan, but kind of the freeform building is just really relaxing in this. So I do enjoy it for that. But I don't know. I don't think I call it my favorite game. Like, I feel like it's one of those games that even if you take a break for a while, it's like you don't get fully bored of it. I mean, maybe you do, but I don't. To me, you can just kind of keep playing this game for a long time. And you might need breaks, but you're not gonna, you know, just bail out and be like, I'm never playing this again. Maybe some people do, but not me. I feel like I can play this game for long periods of time. Let's get some wood, some more chests. Where's my crafting table? There we go. Look, this is gonna be so much better. Oh, I had all that pillow oak. I didn't even realize that. Oh well. I want to keep the pillow oak. We don't have as much of that. Oh wait, what do we... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Where is my regular wood stack that I just took out of the chest? Did I even, what am I doing? I put it in the chest. I'm very strange. There we go. That should be plenty. Let's sleep. I cannot sleep. It's not a thunderstorm. Let's just stay up here and sleep. But yeah, I enjoy this. I enjoy a lot of games. I enjoy tabletop board games as well. So I'm an all-around gamer. I leave nothing out. And while I'm not a big fan, like if I try to play like one of those fighting games, will like a shoot 'em up type game, I will end up just running myself into a corner constantly. I can barely like Minecraft's hard enough, especially the fighting parts, but those games, yeah, I found I'm bad at them. But the thing is, like I think I really would enjoy them if I was better at them, but I'm not. And I don't really feel a big need to get better at them anyways, so it's fine. Where's the chest? Oh, there it is. Okay, get all those. We're just gonna make a bunch of chests and we'll figure out what they're for later. Um, I wonder if I'll ever have the ability to chat on stream, like type on stream while doing this. I guess there's probably ways you can go voice to stream with like commands. Okay, that looks good. This is a lot of space. We put stones here and dirt. Let's do wood down here. We're just gonna put all of it in for now. Let's dirt. We got more dirt because who needs more dirt? I'm just gonna throw it all in. I don't really care. Let's get stuff out of here while we're at it. We're gonna need one for those. So typically, what I'll do is dirt, wood. There's so much of this stuff, and then I'll do one for metals. And I'll typically include things like emeralds in there. So valuables like metals and emeralds, because it's generally a pretty good way to organize, I find. I'm curious what everybody else does though. Like, I know there are people who have one chest per like thing, and to me that's just I would get lost. I even with labels, I would totally get lost. Um, so I can't do that. Somebody's asking if I stream daily. The answer is no. I do play, probably not every day, but pretty often. But like it'll be short bits here and there, and it's not really worth streaming. But I have scheduled streaming times, which I did put up on Twitch. I'm pretty sure they should be correct. Occasionally I miss one that it says I'm going to be there for, and sometimes things come up last minute. But yeah, so it's not a daily thing. It's twice a week for Minecraft Sans Munchkin, and then once a week with the Munchkin, because that's a little more work and requires a little more scheduling. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there for now. So I'm probably gonna work on the basement. I'll probably do some inventory sorting. That's not the most fun thing to see. It's probably a good thing for me to do off stream. But anyways, enjoyed. Glad a couple people got to go into chat. And goodbye, world.